Ever wondered why you've been feeling unusually tired lately, or perhaps noticed an unexpected weight loss? These could be signs of something more significant than just daily stress. It might be your body's way of signaling a condition known as fatty liver disease. This disease is characterized by an excess of fat surrounding the liver, often resulting from poor lifestyle choices like heavy alcohol consumption and an unhealthy diet. Listen carefully as we delve into the 11 symptoms of fatty liver disease that could be the answer to what you're experiencing. Starting off, 2 common symptoms of fatty liver disease are fatigue and weakness. This isn't the typical tiredness that comes after a long day or a poor night's sleep. We're talking about a persistent day in and day out fatigue, a kind of tiredness that lingers, sapping your energy and making even simple tasks seem daunting. Alongside this physical fatigue, there's often a mental weariness. You may find it increasingly difficult to concentrate, to stay focused, or to find the motivation to carry out everyday tasks. This kind of mental fatigue can be just as debilitating as the physical kind, perhaps even more so. These symptoms are part of the body's response to an overaccumulation of fat in the liver, a condition that puts undue stress on this vital organ, causing it to function less efficiently. So remember, if you've been feeling constantly tired and weak, it might be time to pay attention to your liver. Next up, we have weight loss and loss of appetite. Unintentional weight loss can be a significant red flag. You may notice your clothes fitting more loosely, or the numbers on the scale dropping, without any conscious effort on your part. This is your body's way of telling you something is off. Similarly, a loss of appetite might not seem like a big deal at first. We all have days where we're not as hungry as usual, right? But when this persists, it's a sign that your hunger hormones may be out of whack. In the context of fatty liver disease, these symptoms are especially important. The fat buildup around the liver can disrupt your body's normal hunger signals, leading to less interest in food and consequently weight loss. Remember, your body is a finely tuned machine. When something's not right, it tries to alert you. So if you're losing weight without trying and don't feel like eating, your liver could be sending you a message. Are you experiencing abdominal pain or discomfort in the upper right side? If so, this could be a sign of an enlarged liver, a condition known as hepatomegaly. This is not something you can see, but rather something you may feel as a mass under the ribs on the right side of your abdomen. Fatty liver disease, characterized by excessive fat buildup around the liver, often manifests as such discomfort. This is typically the result of poor lifestyle choices, such as heavy alcohol consumption and an unhealthy diet. The discomfort might also be accompanied by a feeling of fullness, nausea, and even difficulty breathing, caused by fluid accumulation in the abdomen, a condition known as ascites. This discomfort might be easy to dismiss or attribute to something else, but it's crucial to pay attention to such signals. If you're dealing with persistent abdominal discomfort, make sure to consult with a healthcare professional. Remember, abdominal discomfort should never be ignored. Let's talk about jaundice and fluid retention. These are indeed 2 significant symptoms of fatty liver disease that can't be overlooked. Jaundice is a condition characterized by the yellowing of the skin and eyes. It's a sign that your liver isn't breaking down a substance called bilirubin, which is produced in the body during the normal process of breaking down red blood cells. When the liver is overloaded with fat, it may struggle to perform this crucial task, leading to the accumulation of bilirubin in the bloodstream and ultimately jaundice. In addition to jaundice, fluid retention can also be a symptom of fatty liver disease. This often exhibits as swelling in the abdomen or legs, a condition known as ascites. This happens when the liver can't make enough of a protein called albumin, which keeps fluid in the bloodstream. Consequently, fluid leaks into body tissues, causing swelling. These are more serious symptoms that require immediate medical attention. We're now moving on to confusion and spider-like blood vessels on the skin. Often overlooked, these symptoms are just as significant as the others. Confusion or trouble concentrating, medically termed hepatic encephalopathy, is a significant symptom of fatty liver disease. It's a result of the liver's failing ability to filter out toxins from the blood. leading to an accumulation in the brain. This toxic buildup can cause mental fatigue and hinder motivation for basic tasks. Now let's talk about spider-like blood vessels on the skin, known as spider angiomas. These are tiny blood vessels that branch out and resemble the legs of a spider. They're a visible sign of the liver's struggle to manage blood flow. When the liver is overwhelmed, it can cause these blood vessels to expand and become visible on the skin. These can be more subtle signs, but they are just as important to recognize. Lastly, we're going to discuss red palms and elevated liver enzymes. Now, you might be wondering how these two can be linked to fatty liver disease. Well, it's simple. When there's excess fat around the liver, it can cause inflammation. This inflammation can lead to liver damage, which can cause the liver to function less efficiently. One of the ways this shows up is through red palms, a condition medically known as palmar erythema. This is caused by the dilation of blood vessels underneath the skin surface in your hands due to liver disease. On the other hand, elevated liver enzymes are a clear indication that the liver is under stress. This is often revealed in blood tests. When liver cells are damaged, they release enzymes into the bloodstream, leading to higher than normal levels. While these symptoms might not be as noticeable or as easily identifiable as some of the others we've discussed, they're significant indicators of fatty liver disease. These might not be symptoms you can identify on your own, but they're crucial in diagnosing fatty liver disease. Now that we've covered all 11 symptoms, let's bring it all together. Fatty liver disease is a silent invader, characterized by excessive fat buildup around the liver. This typically results from poor lifestyle choices such as heavy alcohol consumption and an unbalanced diet. It may not sound serious, but the repercussions can be severe if left unattended. We've talked about symptoms that range from physical fatigue to mental exhaustion, from weakness to unintentional weight loss. These are all signs your body is sending you, signaling that your liver is struggling under the excess fat. Remember, loss of appetite is not just about you losing interest in food. It's about your body's hunger hormones being negatively affected by the disease. Abdominal discomfort, particularly on the upper right side, and the feeling of a mass under the ribs point towards an enlarged liver, a clear sign of trouble. The presence of jaundice, a yellowing of the skin and eyes, should never be ignored. It's a symptom that your liver is no longer able to filter out harmful substances from your blood. Fluid retention, or ascites, causing swelling in your abdomen or legs, is another symptom that's hard to miss. It's not just about the discomfort, the fullness, and the nausea. It's also about difficulty breathing, a sign that your body is struggling to cope. Then there's confusion, or trouble concentrating, a symptom known as hepatic encephalopathy. This is a clear indication that your liver is not doing its job of removing toxins from your blood. These toxins can affect your brain, causing mental fatigue that can hinder your motivation for basic tasks. Spider-like blood vessels on the skin, red palms, and elevated liver enzymes in blood tests are also signs that your liver is under stress. These symptoms, while seemingly unrelated, are all connected to your liver's health. The key to managing fatty liver disease is early detection and intervention. Recognizing these symptoms early can help stop the disease progression. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, it's important to seek medical attention. Remember, fatty liver disease disrupts your body's ability to regulate glucose and lipid metabolism, leading to rapid deterioration when the liver functions inadequately. Remember, your health is in your hands. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and stay healthy. That's all for today's video. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more health tips and updates. Hit the subscribe button below and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.